Lightening the shadows in Filippino Lippi's painting of the apparition of the Virgin to St. Bernard reveals a demon under a rock, chewing on his chains, desperate to get loose. His right ear and horn form the letter V. An E nestles on the top of his head. His left ear and horn twist into an N, and his unruly hair forms the D. An E skulks almost lost in the shadows. The two T's are formed of the shackles straining from the wall, followed by an A. But if he is Vendetta incarnate, who then is his feathered companion? He is Death, Morti, written in dark streaks on the plumage of his breast. It's not hard to see why Vendetta would be hanging out with Death, but why is Death depicted here as an owl? He is the mythical owl of Avalon, the civetta, that used to collect the souls of those dead and carry them to the garden of the Hesperides. But neither creature is purely mythical. Both have counterparts in the artist's real world. The owl bears the letter L on his brow, which doubles as the E of civetta, and the number 52. But you would not believe his true identity, or why he seems horrified. I'll tell you that another day. What then of the demon, Arturo? The demon worked as court painter for many years to the kings of France, but with more than art in mind. He secretly styled himself as a pretender to the French throne, the seventh Dauphin, and unsuspected, poisoned no less than 3 of them to death. They usurped the throne from him and had to pay. But the targets of his wrath here are St. Bernard and the Virgin Mary, who, like the demon and the owl, are not who they seem. Nor, indeed, is the character bottom right, dressed in red and black, who watches them with pious malevolence. His name is written faintly on his forehead, his cheek, and on his neck. Freeze the video any time to be sure. All these years, this guy was thought to have been the man who paid for the painting, but no, he is Arturo, scowling at his wife and at the man with whom she lived and who she much preferred. And who was that? Arturo's rival was the great Uccello. Lippi captured the scene in 1485, horrified. It was the year that Arturo stabbed his wife to death.